It's all about the kids. You know that. You have all your kids are racing except for 2, right?
No, they're all. I mean, I have 4 kids and 3 of them.
3 of
boys,
them are.
Yeah, and the daughter.
The girl's not racing yet.
Not
We were
yet,
talking about
no.
that. That's coming up though.
She wants to, but it's too hectic. I mean, having to go get the carts, helping them get going, and then Brandon racing and spotting, and I don't need one more on the track. She plays club soccer, so that's a whole other weekend deal that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll tell you what, we got the mic on still. Let's turn this one off. There we go. I knew I heard something.
It's like an airplane.
Did you hear that?
It's a little loud.
It was, yeah. I think it was his fingers texting. Anyways, as you know, we're sitting here with Jeff Ward, getting done with the Pro 2s out there, and we're talking about tomorrow's another day. What's your game plan for tomorrow?
Well, we have a qualifying session in the morning. The truck ran great today, so there's no major concern with it. So we'll just tinker with it a little bit, maybe see if we can make it a little bit better for qualifying. And this is where I can start up front. Starting row 7, 14th with these type of tracks and mud, and everybody going everywhere. It worked out well, but I'd like to be up front to where I can run with the leaders the whole time. Doesn't mean you stay up there. You can get spun out just as easy, but it's nice to start up there, and that's kind of the goal.
Well, it's a big class now. How many guys you got out there?
We had 18 or 19, I think, this time.
Yeah, and you're starting back there. You got to go through all that,
It's a lot. I mean, once it's spread, it's not so bad when they're in the rows, but as soon as it thins out, single file, the leaders are way up there. So you really don't get your flow in the back because you're taking lines that you wouldn't take. You're trying to dive underneath, miss people, so you just never get a rhythm going. And it's just nice sometimes to be up front where you can drop into 2nd, 3rd, or 4th.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully not have to worry about somebody sticking you right away.
Yeah.
Until the yellow comes out, then it gets a little more hairy. But at the beginning, everybody just wants to not make a big mistake. But when you're in the back, it's game on. It's
right from the start.
You need to get 3 trucks now, and then the next corner 2.
That's
now.
right. Yeah.
And
you can't lay back at the beginning. You got to get up there.
So that's kind of what I did, and it worked out. So we got lucky, and tomorrow hopefully try to make it easier on myself with a better qualifying that we don't have a problem with the truck.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I saw you at the Supercross this year here in Las Vegas. What do you do anything on 2-wheel? Are you going to do this X Games or anything? You got any plans? What's going on with that?
They're not having Supermoto anymore in the X Games, so I just ride for fun a little bit. But I'm not going to do anything in motocross. I help out Charlie Design's Supercross team.
So you think your career on 2 wheels has basically come to an end?
There's nothing.
Officially retired, or?
I hope so. I hope they don't come up with some other type of.
You're like, if they do, I got to come out of retirement again, or what?
Type of racing I can be good at. I hope not, because it just takes too much time to be in that shape and to be spot on. You just can't throw your leg over the bike and go. You got to ride 3 or 4 times a week, and just so it's too dangerous just to jump on and your arms pump up and you get winded.
Yeah.
It's too hard to ride fast, tired.
Well, personally, I don't think you need to make a mark in Supercross any more than you already have motocross racing. Of course, you've been so successful at it for so many years, and people were like, when you were doing the X Games, and they're like, Jeff Ward's still racing? And I'm like, heck yeah, dude, he's winning. He's not racing. And they see you out there, and they're like, he's got to be in his 40s now, and he's out there still winning, showing these guys who are like 18 years old trying the sport out. You're still schooling these kids, showing them that, you can still be in your 40s and be good on a motorcycle.
Yeah, it's just a bike, same as it was. So the controls still work the same, and of course
he makes it sound so easy. It's not.
Of course, Supermoto, it's pavement, but it's the hardest part was riding the dirt with the slicks because you had to be just super smooth, and that was my style when I raced. To where somebody like Pastrana that's all over the place just makes a lot of mistakes and falls all the time. So it was real tough on that side of it, but it was something that just fit my riding style. And at the time we just started start growing, so we helped grow the sport. And then the X Games started, which was really cool because I would have never been involved with that for anything really. So it was cool for my kids to see me win that a couple times. So
see you back in the limelight on TV again.
Yeah, it was cool. I had a good time.
Yeah, it's cool to see all you legend out here. McGrath, Jeff Ward. You got even the freestyle guys coming out, Deegan, Twitch, all you guys, man. RJ, of course. Yeah, you guys. I mean, bringing these big names into this sport is gonna set the future for the kids that are racing today. Saying, hey, man, when my career on two wheels is over, I can go to four wheels and do what these guys did.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, the motorcycle ride. I mean, they're extremely talented, individuals, and even the kids, nowadays. I mean, it's amazing what they do at ages 10.